Hi guys, Enda here from TrendSpotter. Up 3,240 on one trade on BYND. Excuse me, let's dive right in. Okay, so I was looking at BYND and Roku this morning. I've kind of decided that I'm leaning into, mainly Roku I'm leaning into, but I'm leaning into BYND a little bit as well because kind of size up my position on them, whereas I can't really do that with Nvidia or Netflix. I can only take like less than 1,000 shares on Nvidia. But I took 3,000 shares on BYND today because it was a lower price stock. But anyways, I was waiting for a trade to happen, and there we are, 9:30. You can see here in BYND. It was the first one really that happened. As you can see here, 9:30, and then you skip the first trade, wait for the red, and then it goes in. And I got short at 9:36 at 66.48. Let's have a look for that. And the reason the reason I got short up here is it opened here, right? But it was 50 cent away from the EMA, and I like to get in at 30 cent. So I just adjust the sound on that a little bit. Okay, there you go. So I got in at 48, which was, I tried to get in for 50 and it filled me at 48 short. And I got out at 9:38 at 65.40. 65.40 right there. There. So in here, I saw that kind of, it came down and spiked down and started pulling back, so I got out there. It was near the close basically. 3,000 shares, that was $1.08 move. 3,240, that was it, done for the day. Simple as that. Now you could have traded more, okay? So as you can see here, there's a spike up here, but there's no change in the trend meter, and then it's over here. You're back to red, so you're safe again, and you could short in here, anywhere in here for a short. Now granted, it'd be a slower, slightly longer move or a slower trade, you know, if you went in here or anywhere, but still $1.66, nothing to be sniffed at, especially like I said on these lower price stocks. You can kind of go in with a higher share size. And then we just saw a lot of sideways movement. You could have taken this, I suppose. Remember what I said, never get in on a falling one. So let's say here, open, pulled against you, 38 cents. You would have been in this all afternoon, but look at that. I mean, it won. So that's another winning move there, $2. Now granted, like if you think about it, it only went against you 37 cents. So even though it's like doing nothing and going, you know, breaking your heart and you wanted to take off, it was a really smooth trade. Like, and no real downward arrows appeared, and the trend meter stayed green. So if you did take this, you could have stayed in it, no problem. Anyways, that was that. The reason I took BYND first and not Roku is because BYND triggered first. As you can see here with Roku, there was a few upward candles and then down, but this was red the whole pre-market right up to 10:03 or 4. But if you took the Roku trade, you're in the money. So here you go. Look at this here for a Roku trade. Boom, boom. $2 to there, $2.60 to there. Okay, what did it go against you? 11 cents. Yeah, okay, you know, easy money in there. You could have went short Roku right here. That was a simple short. In here. And down to $1.21. You know yourself, slip, or spread, give yourself 20 cents for that. And long, well, so this is this consolidating sideways thing. This has been going on all afternoon really. But there was no real third trade in that. You probably would have got out. Let's have a look. I mean, if you took it here, it went against you for 39 cents, kind of just like the BYND one really, and went up 91 cents, and still hasn't really cashed out. I mean, there's still room if you were staying in it. I wouldn't have the patience to sit through that. 82 cents, so now you'd be looking for $1 anyways, but it hasn't given it yet. That's fine. Let's see what now, but actually, you know what, never mind Netflix now. I want to pull up the SPY here. See, this is what confuses me. Okay, look at Roku. Here it is sideways. Look at BYND. Here it is drifting higher, I suppose. But the SPY was going up the whole time. Now, maybe. Yeah, it was. I suppose 257, 259. So I think it should have driven them higher, especially Roku. Roku just went sideways. Look at that. No trading there. Let's have a look at Nvidia. Nvidia Yeah, look, 9.30. So skip the first one, get in on the second one. The second one short here. There, right in there. $2.10. And to go long. Now remember, your stop loss on Nvidia needs to be about $1.50 to $2, depending on. So your long would be, oh, that's very high. Okay, so let's look into this. Okay, anyone that wants to understand what's happening here. You can't get in here because it's red, so you have to wait until it confirms over here. You can't get in here because I know from looking at it, 39 down to 77, 50 cent, maybe. Maybe. But I would have hesitated on that getting in. And see, because it never really wicked down, you'd be in too high. But then you can't get in on this red candle or that red candle, so you're getting in on the first green candle. So for me, the entry is here. And there you go, 87 cent against you. Now, even if you did enter over here or here, or even up a little bit, like let's give it the $1.50 to $2 thing. There's $1.58, but still green everything. But there's your payoff. It's $5 and counting. God, there you go. So it's like there's a lot in it. There's a lot of money in that. But you have to kind of, I'm shying away from that because that would be me in it, let's say 900 shares. So I'd need the bigger dollar value. Whereas with Roku and beyond, I can fly in with 2,000 shares and 3,000 shares and take $1 and just be done with it. And sometimes if it's really clean, I'll stay in longer. But if I don't like pullbacks, I don't like seeing my money disappearing. And that's basically it. Guys, we are trialing a chat room at the moment for the new indicator I'm developing. Basically, it's a chat room where we're calling out the entries live. It's not this TrendSpotter indicator, it's more of a scalp indicator. It's very, very fast, like almost so fast that it's very hard to type the trade entries because we're taking them, but we are calling them live. So if it's something that you'd be interested in, let us know in the comments below. Reach out to us in the comments or DM me. Okay, so like I said, up $3,240 today. See you tomorrow. Okay, talk to you in the next one.